Hello everyone, I'm Lisa. This is Crafting with Mimi. I picked up this little sign wall hanging from Dollar Tree and I just knew exactly what I was going to do with it immediately. It's very glittery. That's not my thing, but I'm going to take that off. I also found these wooden cubes at Dollar Tree. You're also going to need some paint. This is espresso in deco art and it's acrylic, but you can use whatever you want, stain, whatever. I'm just going to be taking out the tacks and also, like I said before, scraping off the glitter before I come back. Now, you can use this, I'm going to paint this. You can use this as is, and at the end you'll see why. You don't have to take the glitter off or anything if that's your thing. So that would save you a lot of steps. But I don't want to use it like this. So this is actually becoming the back of my project. I wanted a smoother surface, and when you paint over glitter, even if it's mostly gone, sometimes the design on these things are raised a little bit, and that's the case in this. So that's why I'm going to be using the back. So, but I like a finished product, so that's why I'm painting it. I turned it over to the back and just sanded off a little bit because the staples kind of made it a little bit rough, but that took care of the problem. I'm going to stain this using a baby wipe and some of that paint that I just used mixed with a tad of black and some water. I wanted the stain to be a little darker than the paint was, and that's why I did that. But y'all do whatever you want here, any paint, any stain, whatever fits your decor and float your boat. After this, I was going to put it all together, but after I dried it, I was like, oh, it's just not dark enough. So I just put another coat on. I think I put 3, maybe, I don't remember. But look how easy it is to do it. You just wipe it on and really just let it dry. Now I'm just distressing it with some black chalkboard paint, and then I just wipe it off. And then I do the same exact thing with the color cashew. All I'm doing is trying to make it more wood-like. That's the little cashew color. And I just use a little chippy brush to do this with, and I do sand it down, actually, once it's all dry. I just didn't show you that part. Now, I have these cubes that I showed you in the beginning. I'm going to be gluing these together. Now, if you want all your grains to be going in the same direction, make sure I'm trying to show you how you can put them together in the same direction, or if you don't care, having it in different directions. It's going to show up if you use stain or really anything, I think. I'm giving you an example. See how I didn't care? They're all going in different directions. I wanted that when I was putting them together, so just keep that in mind. Also, you're going to need a group of 3 and a group of 2. Before we put this thing together, I wanted to seal this in place and make it look more high-end, if you will. And I just sealed it with some Mod Podge. I just did 1 coat and let it dry. I was intending to show you how I put this together, but I got distracted, if you can imagine that. Anyway, here's what I did. I just glued 2 of the boards have the grouping of 2, and then 1 board has the grouping of 3. So, I mean, you don't really need to watch me do that anyway. So I'm kind of glad I didn't hit play or record. So I'm just going to put 2 of the boards side by side facing in the same direction because the ridges are different on each side of those. I just wanted it to look more even, and then I'm putting the one with the 3 blocks on top. And that's it. I'm going to glue these together, put that on top. Now this is forgiving for about 10 seconds. You can see me sliding it around because I didn't quite have it right. So make sure you have a plan before you start it because you'll have to pull it up if it's crooked. And just give it enough time to cool. And that's it, guys. Look how cute this shelf is. It's like a little riser shelf. I love it. This is exactly what I want it to do. It looks very, very high end. Well, maybe not very, very, but it looks it doesn't look like it cost $1 or $2 to make this. I love it, and I hope you do too. Here's just a couple of examples of how you can use it. Now, this is just my little Easter setup. You can use this for any season, any holiday. Y'all, you can put spices on this in your kitchen, Q-tips and cotton balls in your bathroom, anything. Like you can just do a multitude of things with this, and it looks so amazing. I love it, and I hope you do too. If you do, consider sharing it with your friends. I appreciate you all so much. You have no idea what you mean to me and how great it is to be able to share my ideas with you and that you actually love them. Anyway, who would have thought? So here's another way you can do it. This is just a different setup. This is more spring, which I love. Excuse me. But look how pretty the wood looks. And it's like that MDF material, but with a little bit of paint and Mod Podge, this is what you can do with it. Guys, have an awesome rest of your day. I will be back soon. I'm going to be making a dragonfly, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to show you. Bye.